Good evening. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, it's a great day to be a tiger for several different reasons. Welcome to SWAC Saturday on a Tuesday. SWAC Saturday on a Tuesday. Turn around, baby. Go to sleep. Braxton has swim on Tuesdays. You would think that he would be exhausted from learning how to swim up and down the the pool, but no. Thank you, Mrs. Bonnie. I do feel much, much better. I'll be at 100% by this weekend. SWAC Saturday on a Tuesday, y'all. And I do plan on cutting up. Y'all plan on cutting up with me? So to start off, I do have a poll in the chat. I'm just combobulated here, y'all. I got my microphones. Hopefully we'll be graced by none other than Mr. Ford. Before, let me see how many, 74 in the chat. Okay. So the order of business tonight that we have to talk about is, hey, Miss Natasha, everybody say happy belated to Miss Natasha. Her birthday was yesterday. So happy belated birthday, Miss Natasha. Okay. We have to talk about, of course, we're going to talk about Sudden. But we could also talk about other coaches in the HBCU realm who are skating on thin ice. Braxton, be quiet. Go to sleep, baby. Braxton's mocking me. What else do we got to talk about? Of course, we got to talk about Grambling. I will be in Vegas. Mr. Ford said the world was coming to an end. And so, I took that to heart in July when he said that. I said, okay, well, that means I'm only going to go to like 1 or 2 games this year. Celebration Bowl in Vegas. Ooh, not the crumbling dynasty. Not the crumbling dynasty. Now, that wasn't nice. You didn't have to say it. Y'all not going to talk about PV homecoming? Ooh, look at Miss Kanisha. Look at Dr. Kanisha, y'all. She's coming in with the topics, okay? Thank you for reminding me, Dr. Kanisha. All right. PV homecoming. Yes, we're gonna talk about that. Thank you for reminding me, Dr. Kanisha. And then we gotta talk about Grambling State versus Jackson State. This is what we call a get back game. And as you can see, Coach TC is undefeated in get back games. So, this weekend for me, of course, I'm going to be giving you guys all the bells and whistles, right? I'm going to be giving you all the bells and whistles. So, Dr. Kanisha, this is Coach when he saw those homecoming numbers coming out. He said, y'all done sold how many tickets? Y'all done sold how many tickets? How many tickets y'all sold? What? Y'all did what? All right. So, yes, but as I was stating, I am taking donations. These just help offset the cost. I already have, of course, I never ask for donations until I have all my ducks in a row, meaning my flight and my hotel. So all of that has been booked. So this just helps offset the cost for like the hotel, food, Uber, my luggage because I take my light with me to the yeah. Then I will be having a live on Friday and Saturday. We'll be having a live on Friday and Saturday. I don't know if we're gonna do a Sunday recap, but I'll be doing lives on Friday and Saturday. It's gonna be at the normal time that it would if I was on Eastern Standard Time, so it would be like 6 o'clock there, which is perfect, right? Because it's the middle of the day. So I'll be doing my live Friday it might be at 8 o'clock instead of 9, but and then I'll be uploading to the, of course, any little like small videos I'll be uploading all over. G-Boom, why y'all ain't bought them homecoming tickets? G-Boom, as much as y'all be talking on internet, all that internet thugging y'all doing, why are you guys not buying tickets to go to thank you, Miss Mac. Thank God Thee is in good shape. Listen, it's one thing you don't never have to do. You don't never have to worry about Jackson State homecoming. It said 44,000. You know, they had a video come out with like some folks coming in. I'll say it was close to 48, almost 50,000. That has been rectified, of course. Those people that were sneaking through the back door, that has been rectified. And so, you know, 48,000, that's not, I mean, come on, that's light work, easy work. That's easy work. Oh, Whitley, oh, don't worry. It ain't gonna be too long. It ain't gonna be too long, honey. It ain't gonna be too long. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be too long. It's gonna be one of those, hey, this is what it is. This is what it is. Thank you, Miss Uniqua. Hey, Miss Mary. I'm a season ticket holder, and all of my crew is too. All right, G Boom. So you are one of the 1,000 seats people that bought season tickets. But y'all gonna have to do better than that. Let me go ahead and pull up this information. I got some slides for y'all tonight. I didn't even get to post it. But anyway, I got a slide for y'all. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Okay, we're gonna start. Thank Dr. Kanisha for reminding me. We are gonna start with PV's homecoming. We're just doing the events, you know, talking about the events that's going on in HBCU realm. Let's see. One of these days you will have the pleasantries. This is for PV.
We're gonna need the 12th man, which is our fans, to come out and show out and be nasty like them fans were at Jackson State. Man, them some nasty people down there.
Thank you, Mr. Brooks.
It was fun. It wasn't fun getting whooped, but I love everything that they stand for, and that's what we want our program to be consistently. Every game had that fan support, and they were talking trash, so I like it. We're gonna need the 12th man, which is our.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? The 12th man is the fans. And y'all need to show up. And what Coach Hampton say? What he want y'all to do?
Fans to come out and show out and be nasty like them fans were at Jackson State, man. Them some nasty people.
Why did Coach Hampton say we was nasty? Coach, what you mean we was nasty? What you mean by that? All right, y'all. Let's see if I can find this video. Let's see if I can find this video. Let's see. Lord have mercy. Here it is. This is his page. Am I gonna be able to find it? Oh my goodness. What in the world? What happened? What in the world is going on over there?
PV Nation, happy homecoming. I got an issue. My issue is I just talked to Josh, our ticket guy, and he told me that the game isn't sold out. And I just can't understand why the football game for homecoming at Prairie View A&M is not sold out. I understand that you might not be used to filling up Panther Stadium and all the alums coming back. You used to be at another deal and it just wasn't that many people. Well, now we have Panther Stadium. Now we have different things going on in the football program. So we need the game to be sold out. If the game ain't sold out, why would you even come back here? Homecoming is about having a good time for the game. There's no line. Where's the line? There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line. Tailgating sold out, parking sold out, RV parking sold out. Get me a line. I want to see people in the game, stay to after halftime, past halftime, after the band. Make sure you support this Panther football team. Go Panthers.
Coach, unblock me, bro. Like, that's not fair. Your folks be talking mess. I be talking mess back. It's all love, Coach Jack. Unblock me. This was my face when I went to go look at the video that everybody was talking about, only to find out that he blocked me. Hold up, Coach. Wait a minute. Where is the line? And little does he know, that's going to become a meme video. We're just going to clip the part where it says, where's the line? Sorry, Coach. You got to, somebody tell Coach the SWAC rules, because good Lord. Somebody help Coach out with these SWAC rules, bro. He over here blocking folks for any and everything. Good Lord. Anyway, so Lionel, where's the line? Where are them lines? No, but seriously, on a serious note, Prairie View is, I mean, thank you, Mrs. Sweeney. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Thank you, Mrs. Bola, Pacifico. Thank you so much for the donations. Okay, I'll make sure I'm gonna bring y'all some good content. Where are the lines? The line must be at the club. He said tailgating is sold out. The parking spaces are sold out. And y'all are over here saying that they just tailgate all day long? I mean, oh, wait a minute. Prairie View Stadium capacity is only 15,000. They want that TC Taylor, Jacktown Jew JSU homecoming field. We would book you for would book you for our homecoming, but the problem is you can't even sell out your own homecoming. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's just kidding. Maybe he's just kidding. Uh-oh. Dr. Kanisha said the tailgate be lit. She don't ever go in the stadium either. Oh, Dr. Kanisha. She said the tailgate be lit. She's been to PV many times and only inside the stadium once. So we have to change the culture, is what he's saying. Jackson State could never. Now, mind you, we do some tailgating now. They got some good food over there. Where is the line? Said PV couldn't sell out that stadium with free tickets. Was going off yesterday. Oh, he was going off. I don't know if y'all got a chance to watch. He said, I think that might be why I got blocked, but I didn't say it. I just quoted it. And he said that how you gonna get so hyped and stuff for winning a game against a team that only won one game? I didn't say it. I just where is the line? I'm not waiting in no line. I'll be in Vegas. I know that's right. Me too, Dr. Kanisha. The line, the only line I'm gonna be getting in is the airport line at the TSA. Y'all make sure y'all get there kind of early. They said some TSA folks ain't getting paid and they ain't going to work. Suge Jackson blocked me a long time ago. I am not familiar with this. What did I do? I be talking mess. I don't. Boo. Where is the line? The betting line. JSU by 40. Yes, I have pre-check. They don't have clear in Charlotte. No, they don't have clear in Charlotte. They do have pre-check though. Everywhere else, and now they done got to where they do pre-check and clear. I like, why? What? Y'all just trying to make more money. How he blocking folks that asking questions on coach's call? Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. If you find an answer, please let me know. I really honestly don't know, unless it was the trash talk I was talking. But I be going back and forth with Lionel. That's not fair, because Lionel be talking too damn much. You can't block me. Lionel be talking mess. Did you block Lionel? That's not fair. All right, so onward and upward. Lord, if you have had your coach for more than you've had your coach for 3 years or more, put the emoji of your mascot in the chat. If you've had your coach for 3 years or more, because a lot of folks can't say that. A lot of folks can't say that. Let me go ahead and go and get on there so I can put my emoji in the chat. Like, if you have your coach, he's been there he's in his at least his 3rd year. There's a lot of folks that cannot say that. Lord, I didn't know it was getting this bad. I did not know it was this bad. It is bad, okay? There is so much parody and overhauling, and Uh-oh. Not a bison or a bison hornet. Dr. Kanisha gonna be a tiger this weekend. I hope she picked the right tiger. Dr. Kanisha, which tiger you repping? We got 2 of them that you can get. A bison bee. Oh. What you think about that? He said that the Southern University football head coach, it's a graveyard for coaches. Dang. Not a graveyard. That's a tough pill to swallow. But listen. Oh, he about to go off, y'all. I wish I had my lemonade poured up. I might have to go get it. Do you hear me? I might have to go get my lemonade. Because you already know what's about to go down. My poor baby is not asleep. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, you doing all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
All right, all right.
I am so excited to have you on here tonight, Mr. Ford.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mom.
So, Mr. Ford, I'll be having a show on Friday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And then Saturday. SWAC Saturday.
Hey, Miss Natasha. Wait a minute. Hey, Miss Whitley. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Dr. Kanisha. Is it Miss Mary? Is Miss Mary on here?
Yes, Miss Mary on here.
Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, everybody. All right.
Bingo.
All right. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Mr. Ford,
Uh-huh.
it's so much stuff going on. Ooh, it's going on.
Uh-huh.
They got the Magic City Classic this weekend.
I'm thinking, you think they pull 70,000?
Oh, I think they definitely pull 70,000.
I think so too. I think they pull 70,000. I
They
was
got
listening.
the
I was listening to you talk about the tailgating at Prairie View. Now, what Prairie View can do, they can learn from Fort Valley State. Now, at Fort Valley State, their tailgate is live also. But here's the thing: before you can tailgate at Fort Valley, you have to buy a ticket to the football game, whether you go in or not. Yeah, you have to buy a ticket to the football game. That's why last year they had 27,000. Now, a lot of that 27,000 never went inside the stadium.
That's a
But that's
good idea.
Yeah, that's what you do. If you're gonna tailgate, then you got to buy a ticket to the football game.
I think
And
that he'll still be disappointed because they're still not going to go inside though.
well, it
But
don't
at least
matter.
you made your
Yeah, as
money.
long as they buy, it doesn't matter. As
The
long as you buy that
tailgate's
ticket.
already sold out, Mr. Ford. So
Yeah, but I wouldn't let them tailgate unless they buy a ticket to the game. Until you got to buy a ticket to the game. That's got to be a part of the package.
like a package deal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what you do. Because if you don't,
Where is the line? He wants to know. But so a lot of people were saying on the internet, does nobody want to go see you play Lincoln?
yeah, I'm
Who
so
wants
sick of
to
these
see that?
schools doing it. I'm sick of Lincoln. I'm sick of North America. I'm sick of Virginia Lynchburg. We have 12 schools in the SWAC. Pick one of them to play for homecoming. I'm tired of this
Right.
Bishop Sycamore, that crew. I'm tired of that. That's Bush League.
Hmm.
And you calling yourself Division One.
Well, you said that they had the easiest schedule out of everybody in the West.
Yeah, but the main thing is when you talk to Dr. McClellan, ask him if we can outlaw these schools from playing Lincoln, let's eliminate the Virginia Lynchburgs, let's eliminate the Bishop Sycamores, the North Americans, all that. Let's eliminate that. Play a school within the SWAC.
Dr. Kanisha said they'll move the tailgate to a field. She's been going to PV most of her adult life, and they do not go to the game. But to that point, their team has not been very good for quite some time.
Yeah, but I would still like if you ever get a chance, talk to what they did over at Morehouse this week. They had it carted off. Okay, there was a lot of planning went into it, and I believe that's why we didn't hear anything about a shooting over there this week, because they did planning. It was. Now I'm waiting to see what my school's going to do this week when we play Edward Waters. But one thing Morehouse did, it was obvious they did a lot of planning.
That's something that's always good. Outside of, this is probably the first year that I've seen like widespread, but usually there's isolated events at the homecomings. But I think also with the added threats from outsiders, bomb threats and stuff like that, increasing security is always so important.
Yeah.
Andre says that he should schedule Southern next year since he felt a way about them scheduling them for homecoming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because who are they playing Saturday?
Lincoln.
Yeah, that's what
California.
I'm saying. Okay,
the same one that Valley played.
Let's cut that out. Let's cut that out. So that Bush League. Okay, let's cut that out. Okay, schedule a SWAC school for your homecoming.
He said Texas Southern's like that too. I mean, we have really good tailgates. The tailgates are awesome, but we love going inside the stadium and the atmosphere. And, I would say this though, even if we were playing Bishop Sycamore or nobody at all, I think one year Grambling said they didn't want to come or something like that. Still a very good crowd.
Yeah.
You remember that when they were protesting?
Yeah. I remember that. That was Doug Williams had been fired, and they gave this other guy the job, and they had a player revolt. That's what they had, because they had played Alcorn up in Indianapolis. Alcorn flew to the game. They made them ride a bus up to Indianapolis, and I think the week before they had ridden a bus to Missouri. I think they played. Was it Lincoln? They played in Missouri. They played somebody in Missouri. Yeah.
Lincoln, Missouri is D2, I want to say, right? Or NAIA. That's a HBCU in Jefferson City, Missouri.
Jefferson City, yeah. I think that's who they had played, but they made them ride a bus out there, and then they turned around the next week and made them ride a bus up to Indianapolis.
Well, Mr. Ford, it's the new day on the Hill. Did you get a chance to see Coach McNair's press conference?
No, I didn't see it. No.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can pull up a clip or two for you from his press conference today. Let's see. They said he was talking that talk, Mr. Ford. They liked what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always liked Fred.
No, they was liking the talk that he was talking, But how easy is it to? It's not like you're gonna install a whole new scheme in less than 3 days. Like, you can't do that, right?
No. It's. I mean, it's not about scheming. What's it about now is making sure the coaches are all on the same page, and then from the coaches it'll go down to the players. What you do when you got, okay, how many games they got left? About 5 or 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what you
Yeah.
do is you make sure you don't have to recreate the wheel, but you make sure that the coaches are on the same page. Okay, and you want to make sure everything is organized, discipline is a strength, and then you go from there. Okay, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You don't have to recreate the wheel, anything like that.
Well, is it necessarily like, are you even giving a fair shake to like, are you giving a fair shake to McNair? Like,
Yeah,
it's almost
I
like
mean,
he's
all he's
auditioning
asking for is an
for.
opportunity to lead that program, and then they'll go from there. You take one day at a time. You don't look ahead. Just take one day at a time, okay? And you go from there.
I don't think that's fair
Well,
because
remember,
your
life's
team is
not
so
fair.
bad. The team
Yeah,
is
but
so bad.
life's not fair. But what you do is he's a professional. He's a champion. He knows what to do. He knows what to do.
That's what I'm saying. I would not want to have this type of team, and yeah, I mean, that's not fair for him. I feel like if you're going to give him you're like basically tying his hands and feet and saying,
no, it's
let's
not
see
kind of
what you
thing.
can do.
It's an opportunity for him. It's an opportunity. Like I said,
Uh,
Fred is a veteran. He's a champion. He knows what to do. But now for me, it's not about looking ahead. It's about one day at a time. That's what it's about. One day at a time.
All right. It's also to mention that Roman Banks did say that he has full autonomy over his staff and team, meaning like he can have whoever he wants
I
in
don't want to hear
whatever
nothing about
position.
Roman Banks. Really, okay?
Great to be a Jag. You're on the bluff. I just want to thank Coach Banks for giving the opportunity to come in and fulfill the shoes of the previous head coach, Coach Graves. I embraced the opportunity to be here. I've been in this position before, but not stepping in as an interim. But it's a great opportunity for us and his coaching staff and these young men that we are coaching each and every day to press forward, to finish the season very strong. Just give each other an opportunity to be successful next year. And just appreciation that the administration really gave me, really thought about me, to give me this opportunity to come as an interim coach and provide my expertise to the staff and to the football men that we coach each and every day. So I'm going to embrace the opportunity, do the best that I can, put the best foot forward, and press on to finish up very strong at the end of this season. We've got 5 games left, and we're going to start with FAMU on Saturday for our first opponent during my interim process.
Mr. Ford,
Uh-huh.
is McNair the championship coach that Roman Banks wanted to hire?
Well, Roman Banks wouldn't know a championship coach if he hit him in the head. I've told you that. But he is a champion. I have the utmost respect for Fred. I've been knowing Fred a long time. I first saw Fred back in the 80s. I think Fred was playing for the Godfather, I think. Because Fred originally came to, I think he came to Alcorn as a wide receiver, and they made him a quarterback. I can't remember. But I think it was in the 80s. But that's when I remember him. Fred will do a good job. Fred will do a good job. Now, if they decide to stay with Fred, my advice is that he's got to redo that coaching staff. He's got to bring in
Don't wear Terrence Graves and Dooley's draws.
There you go. Okay. So
Need a fresh pack.
yeah. So I would if he's gonna be the man next year, if the interim is gonna extend into next year, I would ask him to redo that coaching staff. Okay, redo the coaching staff. But I have nothing but the utmost respect for Fred. I've been knowing Fred a long time.
You know that Southern goes into Norman, Mississippi on November 8th, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So they
going to
have
be a big
5
game.
games left. Now, to be honest with you, I think the game with FAMU should be even Stevens. I think it could be a really good game.
You think it could be a good matchup?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it could be a good matchup. I mean, we just have to see,
Well,
Fred knows what to do. Fred played, I think, on the I need to you Alcorn people. Did he play under Castle? Didn't he play under Coach Castle? Somebody did Fred play under Coach Castle?
well, I mean, technically they do got some winnable games. Like, this is definitely a winnable schedule.
Okay, so who was Fred's coach? Was it Theo Danzy? Who was Fred's coach? It wasn't Coach Castle? Was it Theo Danzy?
I don't know, Mr. Ford.
Because I kind of remember, I thought Fred came in as a wide receiver. I didn't think he came in as a quarterback.
Mm.
And then they made him a quarterback. Somebody, hey, some of you Alcorn people, did he play for Theo Danzy?
We still don't have a quarterback. Woods is not returning this year. Damn. Well,
Oh yeah.
That's out. That's out. He's out for the season. Kasem left in 85 to Southern.
Wait a minute. That's not true.
Because
Because when I went to Grambling in 85, Coach Casson was still at Alcorn. He might have left in 86.
Oh, they're saying that Steve was the one that came in as wide receiver.
No, Steve didn't come in as no wide receiver. Steve came as a quarterback. I guess we'd have to ask Charles Edmonds or somebody, because, like I said, I kind of remember him being a wide receiver, and then they made him a quarterback, made Fred.
Mr. Ford, Roman Banks destroyed that program.
Yes, he did, and it does not have a clue how to fix it. That's why I've said to y'all over and over, he needs to go.
His brother Tim was the receiver.
Yeah, but Tim was much later. I'm talking about, I remember, oh man, there was a guy from Atlanta, was a quarterback for Grambling, and he and this McNair. Because see, Fred is the original Al McNair. Steve was Al McNair too. And I remember they had a guy, he was a quarterback at Grambling. He and McNair, they had a game in LA at the Coliseum. And that was Fred. That guy from Grambling, he had come from a school called Southwest DeKalb High School. And he and Fred went against each other out there in the LA Coliseum. I just can't think his name right now. He was tall. He came out of high school maybe 85. Oh, I can't even think his name.
He never played quarterback. There was another McNair that was a cousin that played quarterback. All right. So this weekend is Florida A&M. Like you said, that's even Steven, right? Then they
Yeah.
got the UAPB Golden Lions. That's a winnable game.
Yeah.
Got Alcorn.
Yeah. All of them with them.
And they got Texas Southern Tigers.
Now they're gonna have to be really tough to play Texas Southern. Texas Southern is looking good. I saw them against who? I saw them against Grambling.
Grambling.
Yeah. Yeah. Texas Southern's tough. That's gonna be a battle.
And then they also they gotta of course play Grambling.
Right.
So these are some winnable games.
Yeah, those are some winnable games. Like I said, now that Texas Southern game is going to be a battle. That's going to be a battle.
This is something that's doable. Like, this is something that he could end up winning the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, Fred knows what it. Fred's a professional. He's been in the coaching ranks, I think, over 20 years. This is nothing new for him. He knows what to do. Fred won the, he went to the Celebration Bowl twice. He won the SWAC West, 4 times or 5 times? How many times did he win this? The SWAC East. I think he won that thing 4 times. This is nothing new for him. Fred knows what to do.
Well, a lot of people, and they're bringing up that point in the chat that the discussions, they've definitely been bringing up the AD, but someone said allegedly that the AD never wanted to hire Coach Graves, that it was a decision that was made by the board and the boosters.
Oh, okay.
And we all know what happens when the board and the boosters take over and try to basically hijack a coaching search. And we've seen it being done. We saw it done at Texas Southern with the board hijacking the coaching hiring of the coach. We saw it done at FAMU. Texas Southern's kind of like, I feel like Texas Southern is actually doing pretty well. Like Coach Dishman is doing pretty well with the program.
Yeah, I see improvement. They're getting better. Yeah. I think it's going to turn out to be a good move.
That first game was really the game, right? The Labor Day Classic between Prairie View and Texas Southern.
Oh, yeah.
That really was the game for the West.
Mm-hmm.
Fred was the original Air McNair. He won SWAC twice. That's what Brother George says, Mr. Ford. The Fred was the original Air McNair and won SWAC twice.
Okay, so he has 2 SWAC titles. Yeah. Okay, I know that he went to the Celebration Bowl twice, I think, right?
You told me that they cheated him one year, right?
Yeah, they did. That's when that kid, Noah, they had a quarterback named Noah something. They had Chris Blair. Yeah, they definitely cheated him that game. They claimed that Blair, he didn't have possession of the ball. He had possession of that ball. Yeah.
Cheat them like that.
Yeah, that was the second time they met A&T in the that's when he had Starcheck was his offensive coordinator. Running back was named Waller. That quarterback was named Noah. He transferred out to University of South Florida.
Bryson is being messy because he's saying, do you think Southern should go the SWAC recycle coaching route, Mr. Ford? Knowing that you said no retreads. That's what you said last time, right?
Right.
Well, I have a list of coaches for you.
Okay.
All right. Let me pull them up. I have a list. It's a nice little list.
Okay. And by the way, Willie's on TV tonight. I just stopped watching him.
He's playing with
Jerry Mack.
right?
He's playing against Jerry Mack. Yeah. Jerry Mack is at Kennesaw State. He's at FIU.
Jacktown Jew. Wait, didn't he go Jackson State? Jerry Mack.
Yeah, he left Jackson State and went to Arkansas State. He was originally from Memphis. He came to Jackson State, I think, with TC.
Merlin needs to be quiet because Merlin was part of the reason why his program is the way that it is. Fans like Merlin who think they know so much about what coaches should be and this, that, and the third. How much can Southern afford to put towards a coach? They said that they're paying Dooley still.
Yeah, and they're going to be paying Coach Graves also.
So I got, let me read this out to you. Y'all put in the chat what number coach you think or the order in which you think they deserve a job. So I have number 1, Matt Leone.
Yeah.
He's the offensive coordinator of North Carolina Central. He's one of the brightest young offensive minds in HBCU football.
Right.
His work with North Carolina Central's offense has turned them into consistent MEAC powerhouse known for quarterback development, explosive play design, and attention to detail. So everyone thought that North Carolina Central's quarterback play would fall off after Davius Richards left, but we see Walker Texas Ranger Harris stepping into and filling that void immediately. And so some people were saying that Southern won't hire a white coach. I was just like, do y'all want to win or not?
Yeah, that's what my whole thing is. I think FAMU learned from that. Okay, FAMU had a chance to get Smitty Rock, and you chose Colzie. Look at what that's brought you.
FAMU ain't learned nothing. You just said they get ready to hire somebody else that does not have a championship underneath their belt. So obviously they ain't learned.
Well, we'll see.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Next up, we got, who do I got at number 2? Oh, okay. So I have Fred McNair up there, of course. And you've already talked about his accolades. He brings experience, calm leadership, and proven championship resume in the SWAC. Let's see who I got at number 3. Ooh, Mr. Ford. Well, right now he is on like playing backup right now, I think.
You're talking about Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're saying that he wouldn't leave Florida, but he has leadership and mentorship. So he's been a student of the game. He has recruiting appeal, cultural fit. He's from Miami's Liberty City, so he understands the community's first energy that defines HBCUs. He's well respected. He has NFL pedigree, could elevate a program overnight. Right now, he's on a roster though.
Yeah, he's with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Now he could just say, man, how much is he getting paid? Oh, okay. I think he got 1.25 million.
Right.
So, I mean, I feel like, even if it's not just about Southern, even as FAMU, I'd be looking at Teddy Bridgewater, right?
Hey, statue, absolutely correct. His name was Clemente Gordon. He was from Southwest DeKalb. He played for Coach Buck Godfrey. That's right. That's his name, Clemente Gordon. I saw him and Fred go against each other out in Los Angeles.
Merlin, be quiet. You can't speak. Y'all been saying in Dooley we trust. Then you said in Terrence Graves we trust. Then before that, who was it, Mr. Ford? They had 5 head coaches in 5 years, 3 permanent and 2 interim. They don't need to say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look, Mr. Ford, it's Kobe.
Hey,
From the
Kobe,
Blitzkrieg
man, where you
podcast.
been?
Yeah, where you been?
Where you been, Kobe? I ain't heard from you in a while.
All right.
Now, let me say this. Let me say this. I don't know if it's going to work, but one of the things Southern needs to do, they need to talk with Trey Oliver. Whether he says no, yes, they need to talk to Trey Oliver. They need to talk to Trey Oliver. Out of courtesy.
Out of courtesy.
Yeah. He was once a part of that family. So they need to talk to Trey Oliver. If he says,
so if they need to talk
fine.
to Trey Oliver, don't they need to talk to Chennis Berry out of courtesy?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you another name I think they should talk to. Y'all gonna holler and go on, but I think they need to talk to Jay Hobson.
It just depends. Do you want to win?
No, you're right. That's what I say.
Win?
See, what I would do I would talk to all the champions, all these people that have done it before. They've been champions. They've been to the Celebration Bowl. Those are the people I talk to first. I would talk to Trey Oliver, and I would wait. If Trey says yay or nay, doesn't matter. But I would extend the courtesy. I would talk to Chennis Bear. I would talk to Jay Hobson.
Number 4, we have Teddy Keaton from Clark, Atlanta. What you think about that, Mr. Ford?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he could get an interview, but he would.
He can get an interview. He could get an interview.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the people that have already done it. I'm talking about people who have won the SWAC, people who've gone to the Celebration Bowl.
Okay.
I talk to them first. They're first in line.
Okay.
Like I said, whether he rejects you, whether he says yay or nay, I would talk to Trey Oliver. I would have a conversation with.
Let me add him on here so
Yeah.
I can have his picture in here. You might ruffle a couple of feathers by putting him up there, but
Yeah,
I didn't say it. You did. You said Trey Oliver. Aurora Tiger is saying you could get Matt Leone and Keaton for around $275,000 a year, and Chennis Berry would be around $315,000. He ain't won nothing yet. Why he charging them type of prices? He ain't won nothing yet. No, I don't know how much it is. She said that Chennis Berry between $315,000 to $345,000. Because he did go to the Celebration Bowl and he did clinch a MEAC title. So they're saying he needs to get, it depends on how much they're asking for. Trey Oliver to the SWAC would be bananas. Brandy. Trey Oliver will want to be paid. Mr. Ford?
Yes.
Southern, they saying Southern might not have the money for Trey Oliver.
Well, like I said, I would talk to champions first.
Oh, okay. So let's do an interview, and you're going to be the coach. Can you beat TC Taylor, and how would you go about doing that?
You mean? Well, first
this
and
is an
foremost,
interview, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, like TC has outstanding athletic director, okay, who is a plus in so many different ways. That's what Southern's going to have to do. Southern's going to have to get an athletic director that can match Ashley. From there, you get your coach. That guy ain't gonna leave. Now, Zach, Blue, you know better than that. That guy ain't finna leave West Georgia to come to Southern. He's not gonna do that.
Oh. Is West Georgia D2?
No, West Georgia's FCS.
Where's Coach Flea?
Wherever he had, let him stay. I wasn't impressed with him when he was at Howard. Wherever he had, let him stay. He had one of the baddest quarterbacks in the last 20 years and didn't do nothing for him. Guy was named Greg McGee, was out of Pittsburgh. He had that kid. He didn't do nothing for the kid, and Howard University didn't do nothing for him. Maynard's offensive coordinator. Yeah, I could go with that. Not as head coach, but as offensive coordinator. Yeah, I could definitely go with that.
I'm riding with Maynard.
Yeah, as offensive coordinator.
Okay, once again, if you are a coach, okay, number 5 is Chennis Berry from South Carolina State Bulldogs. Kobe
He would tell me yes or no. You would talk to him. Would he be interested?
Ooh, I got Mr. Flowers from Johnson C. Smith. You know they 6-1 right now.
Yeah, I know. You know, Coach Flowers was here in Georgia. He was at Fort Valley State, I think a couple of years or maybe 3 years. I saw him.
Ooh, he said he's only making $134,000 right now. If Southern can't get him, then they have very limited options. I know that's right.
Now, who's making $134,000?
The man from West Georgia, the one that coaches at West Georgia, Joel Taylor.
Oh,
Coach
okay.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Damn, he only making $134,000.
I know that I think he's a South Carolina State graduate too.
Ooh, who?
This guy you talking about from West Georgia. He's a South Carolina State graduate.
Let's look up Joel Taylor from West Georgia. Yeah. Let's see. So he's got some HBCU ties. Okay.
Yeah. He's done something. He has a resume.
He ain't been there for very long. Joel Taylor was named the 12th head coach at University of West Georgia on December 2nd, 2023. After almost 2 decades of successful coaching. He did get a win over Samford in the opening game of 2024. He coached at Mercer. Okay. Taylor also spent time at his alma mater, South Carolina State, from 2010 to 2013 and 2005 to 2008. Sandwiched around a 1-year stint as a defensive ends and outside linebackers coach at Lenoir-Rhyne. He was part of 3 MEAC championships and NCAA playoff appearances in his time at South Carolina State, 2008, 2010, and 2013. And a Division II playoff appearance at Lenoir-Rhyne in 2008. He was a member of the 2004 conference championship team for South Carolina State.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I guess he played for Buddy Pugh.
Well, okay. That's not too shabby. I'm favoring Joel Taylor now. Blue done put me up on something. So I'm gonna have to add his picture. And then you said I need to add Trey Oliver up there.
Yeah. I would talk to Trey. I would talk to Trey.
Who else do I need to?
You know, I'm hounding that guy. Oliver, Joel Taylor. Yeah, that's a guy that's down at Georgia State, was once quarterback at Auburn.
They said Frank Shelfo from Southeastern makes $160,000 a year. There are tons of good FCS coaches that aren't making much money. So, Mr. Ford, when we talk about coaching and making money, Baby, them SWAC coaches is eating good.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Ford, why do folks keep quoting you in the chat?
What happened?
Roman Banks destroyed Southern's program.
That's a fact. I mean, that's a fact.
She's Roar Tiger's like the fourth person that's put that in the chat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Just Brandy, but
And the other part they need to add to that is that he can't repair it. And that's why he needs to be given his pink slip.
Orange G gives a real good point, which is where is he at? Stop Talk. You have two big headaches out the bat as soon as you get to Southern: the Boombox Classic and the Bayou Classic.
Yeah, so Southern's it's one of the premier programs in HBCU football. It's also one of the top. You got to remember now, they played a game that's televised in Korea. That Bayou Classic goes all over the world.
Blue said Dooley was making more than the head coach at South Dakota State the year he won the national title.
Yeah, you got to remember, he and Roman Banks were frat brothers. He was looking out for his frat.
Southern fans are not happy, Mr. Ford. They was talking
They've been unhappy for a long time. They've been unhappy a long time. Southern's a school that feeds off of championships in football. They haven't won the SWAC in football since what, 2013? How many years ago?
This is my thing. Since you ain't won it since 2013, I'm not trying to be funny, but can you really blame Roman Banks? Has Roman Banks been there since that time? He ain't been down there.
He's been there. Yeah, he's been there.
What? He been over here just taking folks' money. Quentin Morgan is the head coach at Langston University Lions.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Let's pull him up and see what's going on with him. He is in his 5th year at the Langston Lions football program. In his 3rd season at the helm, he led the Lions to a 9-2 mark, clinching the first ever Sooner Athletic Conference title, receiving a 2nd straight automatic postseason berth in the NAIA Football Championship Series first round. It's their 8th postseason appearance during their time in the NAIA and 2nd consecutive playoff trip. He is 65-26 overall. 65 wins, 26 losses. Prior to his appointment as head coach, Morgan served as defensive back coach in 2015. Morgan, along with the Langston Lions football team, was also selected as finalists in the Male Coach of the Year and Team of the Year categories, respectively, for the 2018 HBCU Awards. He played defensive back, wide receiver, and running back for Langston during the 2004 and 2005 seasons. Before transferring to LU, he played at Jackson State from 2003 to 2004. Or no, the 2003-2004 season. So, I mean, like you said, it's just where you want to go. I know that they're kind of cash strapped allegedly because they're still playing Dooley, and then they got to pay roughly $250,000 to coach. Unless the boosters paid for it. So the only problem that I see for all of these coaches that are coming into the SWAC is that at this point, right now, you're not going to be able to beat Jackson State. Not right away, anyway. Mr. Ford.
Yeah, but like I said, the main thing I would do is that I would interview people who've already won a SWAC, who've gone to the Celebration Bowl. There's some other names. I was thinking about Brian Jenkins, who's at Edward Waters. That guy's name is Damian Craig, I think. Hey, Blue, what's the guy's name? He's on the staff at Georgia State. He was a quarterback at Auburn. I believe he's from Mobile. He was at one time on the staff at Florida State. He was at Texas A&M. He's now on Dale McGee's staff at Georgia State. He would be a person of interest. He's been on the highest level. He can recruit. Yeah, Rod Reed. Yeah, Rod Reed is somebody I would look at too.
Rod Reed.
Rod Reed was at Tennessee State.
Okay, Tennessee State.
Yeah, I would definitely talk to Rod.
Just as a reminder, as a FYI, I will be going to the HBCU Classic in Las Vegas this weekend. And if you would like to make a donation to the channel to help with, well, I already booked my hotel and flight, of course, but it just offsets the cost for transportation, travel expenses, food. All of it will be greatly appreciated. We'll be having a live from Las Vegas on Friday. I'll be live, and on Saturday.
Hey,
Friday.
do you know about Pep Hamilton? Do you know Pep Hamilton?
Wait, I'm writing it down. I got Trey Oliver, Joel Taylor, Quentin Morgan from Langston, Rod Reed, who used to be at Tennessee State, and who is this next person?
This guy's name is Pep Hamilton. He's a Howard graduate. He worked at as offensive coordinator at Stanford. He's been in the that Rocks League. Another guy, yeah, Pep Hamilton. Pep played for Steve Wilson. I think he backed up maybe Jay Walker. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah.
Pep Hamilton.
Pep Hamilton.
So Mr. Ford, oh, I see. Oh, okay, he's from Charlotte. He went to Howard.
Yeah, that's him. Pep Hamilton. He's
currently the offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach for University of Maryland, or that's Bowl?
No, he might be. Do you remember Ted White? Where's Ted White?
Hey, why are you naming all these Howard coaches? They need to go back to Howard.
I'm talking about football people. I'm talking about people who've been on the highest level.
That said Ted White on there, but I'm saying they need to be.
Now I think Ted White is at UCLA, isn't he?
I don't know.
He's actually from. I think he's from Baton Rouge. Went to Glen Oaks High School. He went to Howard University. But he's from.
They need some help.
Eddie D, please don't start that Ed Reed shit. Don't start that.
All right. So, Southern folks, this is allegedly. Can I get some allegedlys in the chat? Southern folks are saying that allegedly Roman Banks, I need some allegedlys, is the face of the athletics program, but the board makes the decisions for football. They say he can handle other athletics, but the board decides what happens with the cash cow football. What do you think about that, Mr. Ford?
Well, like I've told you earlier, if to me, you go and you seek champions. Okay, we don't need any novice. We don't need no beginners. We
don't need no basket cases.
Yeah, we want the resume to say that they've won championships. Okay, that's the kind of people we're looking for. Okay. Yeah.
Well, what about what I said about the football being hijacked by the board? What do you have to say about that?
I mean, if that's how it is, but I'm just saying, go and talk to the champions first.
Thank you, Mrs. Thompson Scott. Thank you, Miss Woods. Listen, this is the problem. If there is any truth, listen, if there's any truth to people allegedly the board being over it, have we not seen that the boards have not been doing so well as of late? Or the
Yeah,
boosters, the boards or the boosters for that matter. Now, I the Texas Southern board, they hijacked you remember they hijacked that process, right?
right. Hmm.
They just kind of was like, okay, they make the ADs go through all the process, but at the end of the day, they had their guy that they wanted to push forward, and they did. Okay, that's his Coach Dishman has done a really good job. I was really impressed with them. I still think that the SWAC West has a lot of work to do, but I definitely think that in his second year he's making headway, right?
Yeah.
But FAMU and those 20 committee people, you had the usher board on there, you had the deacon board represented, you had the children's church committee member on there, the pastor was a part of it. Like they had 20 committee members on there, all trying to figure out who they wanted to be the head coach. And then they also had the board all up and through it. And they just like failed miserably. Like they did so bad. And now they're over here just not placing blame where it belongs, which is on yourself, right? If there's any truth to it, I felt like I remember when they were trying to hire Coach Graves, or no, when they ended up hiring Coach Graves because the people had somebody else in mind and that person was too expensive. And then it got to a point was like, okay, you need to go ahead and pick somebody because it's getting late. Folks gotta recruit and stuff. So they were looking to hire somebody else, but whoever it was too expensive, too rich for their blood. They didn't want to pay whatever they were trying to ask for. So what do you think, Mr. Ford? Do you think they're going to get a search firm? Mr. Ford.
Uh, I have no idea. I don't know what they're gonna do. I know what I think should be done, but as far as what they're gonna do, I have no idea.
Well, it seems like Delaware State hit a home run with Deshaun Jackson.
You're absolutely right. He has fooled me because,
And
like I
he
told you,
has no
I did not
experience.
take that guy serious at all.
Willie just lost.
Yeah, he knocked off the #1 team last week, which was Western Kentucky. And Jerry Mack had Kennesaw State ready tonight. Jerry Mack's offense was very explosive. His offensive line was dominant. They really look good. And they beat them down in Miami.
Type in the chat, who do you think, which coach do you think can outcoach and beat TC Taylor in this year and next year? Which coach? Who are you going to put up on the chopping block? They said Deshaun Jackson has a good head coach. Coaching staff. Well, y'all. Another Jackson State Tiger wrangling up those Rattlers.
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry was there with TC. They were teammates. And Jerry transferred out to Arkansas State. Jerry was also on the staff, I think, with Jay Hobson at South Alabama. If not at South Alabama, maybe at Memphis.
It's all about the staff. The old lady that lives in a shoe will beat TC. Sam Shields. DSU could take a chance on him. Southern can't take that chance. They must get a head coach who has experience and a win already. Damn, they're saying Southern can't make no mistakes.
Yeah, they've made some. They've made some in the past. They're not the only one, though.
All right. So here's my take on it. I'm sorry, but if you're not getting ready to allow, first of all, here's the first thing. Y'all don't need to wait till the end of the season to figure out who your coach is going to be. Y'all need to start doing your interviews now, and the head coach need to be named. We only have one transfer portal time now. I want to say it's in January. There's one transfer portal. So I would think that, I don't know, there's a lot of coaches, or excuse me, a lot of schools that are firing folks right away. Like, this must be the firing week.
Hey, you need to add the former North Carolina A&T coach Sam Washington. Sam is a champion. He's won. Yeah, Sam Washington. He needs to be. The Southern people need to talk to him. Sam has won the. I think he won the Celebration Bowl maybe 2 times, maybe 3.
Okay, so
Sam's name need to be on it. Sam Washington. Yeah.
So I got Sam Washington, Ted White, Pep Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Quentin Morgan, Rod Reed, Joel Taylor, Trey Oliver, Coach Maynard.
No, I wouldn't. No, Maynard would be offensive coordinator. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't look at as a head coach. Not as.
He won a championship.
Yeah, but I still want him as my offensive coordinator. I wouldn't. No.
Sam won the Celebration Bowl. He beat Grambling in 2017.
Yeah, I would look at Sam. Sam could bring that program back.
Jacktown, who then? Who? What new blood? You gonna get your ass beat either way. Either way. Jackson State gonna whoop up on you, drag you all up and down the field, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna make a new list. So I have Trey Oliver, Joel Taylor, Quentin Morgan, Rod Reed, Pep Hamilton, Ted White, Sam Washington.
Yeah, Sam Washington, yeah. What about Brian Jenkins?
Wait a minute. Brian Jenkins.
Brian Jenkins is at Edward Waters. Yeah.
Brian Jenkins. Takes all the D2 coaches. So here's one thing that I would say about some positives of hiring some D2 coaches, which is they're definitely going to be happy with the pay, right? Definitely going to be happy with the pay, because it's definitely an increase from where they are.
You got to remember, Brian was a wizard at Bethune-Cookman now. I think he won 4 MEAC championships.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we need some of that Wake Forest offensive coordinator, play calling, analyst. We need some of that in the SWAC. The SWAC needs that. Brian Jenkins at Edward Waters. Okay, so one thing is, when you get a D2 coach, is the pay is sustainable. They're going to be agreeable to the pay because it's an increase from where they're at. Don't hire no more old people. Will Wallace, what is old? Like 70 and up, 60 and up? What do you mean by old? Oh, well, my phone's dead, nephew, so you have to send us to Twitter, whatever it is. We have talent and a port. I'm telling you, Mr. Ford, I thought that this Southern team was talented, and you had too many. You did say that they had some butterball defensive
linemen, defensive
linemen, but there's a lot of student athletes that are on this team that have been at Southern for a while. Herman Brewster, Kelby Givens, a whole bunch of them, they've been there.
What about Jabbar Jalouk? What's his name? Jabbar Jalouk? He was a Southern grad. Was it? What? Are you
Wait,
familiar
what
with
is
him?
his name? What is
Hey,
his
you
name?
Southern people, isn't his name Jabbar Jalouk?
Jabbar Jalouk.
He was on the University of Florida staff.
Somebody in the chat said no, Mr. Ford. It says some of these kids, this is their third coach. I can't even imagine. Can any high-level high school coaches be considered? They must be out of Texas. Like, you know, those 6A, 7A coaches, right, Mr. Ford?
Yeah. I mean, if he's good, he's good. Yeah. I'm just looking at people who've already done it. I'm looking at people who've experienced at
You say
winning
you
the
didn't
flag.
want no retreads.
Huh?
I thought you said you didn't want no retreads.
Yeah, but I'm looking at people who have won it, who've already done this. They've been there, done that. That's why I say Sam Washington. That's why, you know, I said I would even
Rick
talk about.
Comedy?
I don't know about Rick. I'd have to, you know.
Edna Carr's head coach.
Huh?
Grayson's head coach. Edna Carr or Grayson's head coach. These folks just naming anybody now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But listen, like I said, I would talk to Jay Hobson. Yay or nay, I'd talk to Chinnisberry. I would talk to Trey Oliver. Yeah.
I can't believe you over there going for North Carolina Central's coach.
No, but I would ask him, would he be interested, and what would it take?
It's gonna take a
Because
lot.
Trey's a champion. Trey's a champion. That's what I'm saying. Go for a champion. Trey's a champion.
Thank you, Stewart. Thank you, Mr. Murray. I just don't see him leaving. Like I don't see him leaving North Carolina Central.
Well, like I said, you could always go for the offensive coordinator. What's his name?
Southern is. I think it's about you have to understand the culture. Also, you can't just bring anybody in.
He was once a part of the Southern family.
I know. Jay Hobson is an athletic director at one of the Mississippi high schools.
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all are willing. So this announcement, just in Rankin County and City of Jackson reach agreement on land surrounding airport. Rankin County and the City of Jackson have reached an agreement regarding the land surrounding Jackson Medgar Wiley Evers International Airport. The agreement represents a major step forward for cooperation and shared economic growth in the metro area. There's nothing shared about it. The agreement does not transfer or surrender any City of Jackson property. The City of Jackson continues to own all airport lands, including the surrounding acreage. What has changed is the incorporation status of the land, allowing Jackson, Pearl, and Flowood to legally include portions of the land within their municipal boundaries for purposes of planning and taxation. Currently, the area is not incorporated and therefore generates no sales or property tax revenue for the city. Under the new agreement, the portions incorporated by Jackson will now allow our city to collect property and sales tax from development, leasehold interest, and business activity on the land, all while maintaining full ownership of the property according to the mayor's office. Any land incorporated by another city will not result in ownership change. Instead, it allows those cities to extend essential services such as water and sewer. Pearl has already agreed to provide these services within the next 18 months, relieving Jackson of the financial and operational responsibility. The city of Jackson remains proud owners and stewards of the airport and its surrounding lands, and we are committed to ensuring that this partnership strengthens rather than diminishes our city's economic future. They went on to say, simply put, Jackson is not giving away the land, we're putting it to work for the people of Jackson. So they're just looking for ways around ceding land to the surrounding cities. So, yeah. Mr. Ford, do you remember the heavyset quarterback at Grambling?
Bruce Eugene? Yeah, I'm going to see one of his kids Saturday. You know, he trained Noah Biden up in New York.
Oh, is Bruce Eugene a good coach? Can he coach?
Yeah, I think Bruce will be. Yeah, I don't know anything about him being the head coach or nothing like that, but he was a head coach, I think, up in New York.
What about Hugh Jackson, Mr. Ford?
No.
Why you say it like that?
Because that's how I felt about him. No.
No. No. Okay, Mr. Ford. Dang. All right. You have to say it like that.
Yeah. Well, no.
Oh, goodness. Hugh won't work at SU as well. He's a coordinator and general manager. Hugh gonna spend all his salary on Gucci bags. Oh, Lord God have mercy when he did that photo shoot with them kids with the Rolls Royce. What are you doing in the country with a Rolls Royce and all the Louis bags? Why? Go get Odoms back. Mr. Ford, Odoms? Dawson Odoms, what you think?
I mean, he could. I would talk to him. Yeah, I would talk to him. No doubt about it.
Okay, and the question will be, can you beat TC Taylor and those Jackson State Tigers? And I ain't heard a good lie yet. I mean, if I was gonna be truthful and honest, I would just say I can definitely build my
Did you know about the guy? Did you know about Shannon Harris? Do you know anything about Shannon Harris?
Yeah, he's in the XFL right now. He took over as head coach, right?
Right. Yeah. I think he won it. He won a championship.
Yeah, because the guy left for Tennessee State, right? And he took over.
Reggie Barlow. That's right. And he took over. Yeah.
You know how good a team has to be for Reggie Barlow and a couple of his staff members to leave, and they were still able to win again.
Mm-hmm.
Fobbs is at the University of South Alabama as a coordinator.
Okay.
Am I supposed to put Roderick Fobbs on here?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, how that would fit.
Okay, so you named roughly like damn near 15 coaches for Southern, and then when I ask you about FAMU, the only thing you can come out with is Quinn Gray. That's the only one that you said, Mr.
Well,
Ford.
I just think that's who they're going to be looking at. I've told you before. I think he's the next man up. One of the people that I think FAM overlooked was that guy that went with Willie down to Florida International? Yeah, Smitty Rock. Yeah, I think they regret that now. Should have given him a chance because anybody would be better than this Colzie. KJ Black is making NFL money, so let's be serious, guys. KJ Black ain't leaving the NFL to come to no SWAC in the MEAC. Okay, come on now.
Southern should go high school or D2. They have two coaches that they have to pay.
Yeah, like I said, Brian Jenkins is at Edward Waters.
Don't y'all, when y'all go in here, don't look at TC Taylor pay. Don't look at what TC Taylor making. Don't do that. These folks been getting away with, they've been getting away with murder because they've been over here looking at everybody else's pay and was like, oh yeah, I need to get paid that much. And you do that all to win a certain amount of games. Like, don't do that now. They might keep you if you keep it low, if you keep it good enough. Do something like, or am I tripping? Am I tripping or am I tripping? Thank you, Jay Wilson. Listen, am I tripping or are these folks asking for a lot of money all to not win? And then they end up having to pay them out. That's a lot of money. Merlin, just because you guys have money doesn't mean that you keep paying out. Well, maybe if they want to pay, then okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just paying the coach. You need an NIL collective. Where y'all say y'all got money to pay the coaches. Do you guys have the NIL collective? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see Southern doing that much off-season recruiting this year, Mr. Ford. Like I would think they would be shoring up their defense and offense, their offensive line and their defensive line. They weren't even doing that much recruiting this past season.
Well, they brought in a lot of offensive and defensive linemen. They did do that.
You said they were butterballs.
Some of them were.
Well, so when you're saying that, you're saying they need to be like 6'7", 6'8"?
No. I usually like give me a defensive lineman probably about 6'4", about 260, 250, 270. I want to.
Oh, Merlin says that they aren't in the hole. The boosters are paying off the contracts. So they don't owe any money, allegedly. They got the money is in the bank. Okay. Southern got the money. So yeah. That's just money wasted though. Money that could have went towards shoring up your talent. All right, let's look up these matchups for this weekend. And then we getting ready to get up out of here. And I will see you guys on Friday, y'all. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. All right. Do you know what I heard? I heard they don't even have free drinks anymore. That's what I heard. They don't even have free drinks anymore. Y'all charging for that? They used to have free drinks in Vegas. Now they're doing an upcharge. I was getting ready to ask, hi, can I have a blue motorcycle? Let me see what we got here. Here we go. This picture is kind of small. All right, I'm getting ready to pull up Week 9's game schedule, y'all. I think Mr. Ford went to sleep. They do not in Vegas. Las Vegas is expensive right now. What happened? That's what I want to know. They upcharging for everything. All right, y'all. They begging for folks to come. All right, so we got the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils at Lorman, Mississippi. G was saying like they better win. They better win. Like if they lose the Valley, it's gonna be some soul singing and flower bringing over there in Lorman, Mississippi. Okay, this is a really good one, right? UAPB versus Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. Bethune-Cookman's has been humming as of late. So we're going to see if that streak continues. Bethune-Cookman been looking good. They right behind Alabama State. Lincoln Oaks versus the Prairie View Panthers. And coach said, where is the line? Where is the line? Ooh, Missionetta, Valley by 3. You're going to have G having a heart attack if he loses the Valley. Jabbar Jaluk. Somebody, Mr. Ford said Jabbar Jaluk. So y'all gave me some really good names. I'm going to put together some more of those like slots for Friday. Where is Missionetta? Did you see? Yeah, you seen that video where he said, where is the line? Here, let's go over it again. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find his video. He said, not y'all got everything sold out. Now, when the coach says it does it mean something? Because the coach said that the football game is of literally what you come to homecoming for. Now, when we said folks come to the homecoming and then they go to the game, the football game, when we said it, some folks said we was hating and we don't know what we was talking about. But coach said it. Where is the line?
PV Nation, happy homecoming. I got an issue. My issue is I just talked to Josh, our ticket guy, and he told me that the game isn't sold out. And I just can't understand why the football game for homecoming at Prairie View A&M is not sold out. I understand that you might not be used to filling up Panther Stadium and all the alums coming back. You used to be at another deal and it just wasn't that many people. Well, now we have Panther Stadium. Now we have different things going on in the football program. So we need the game to be sold out. If the game ain't sold out, why would you even come back here? Homecoming is about having a good time for the game. There's no line. Where's the line? There was a line out here when we went to the Cotton Bowl. Where is the line? There's no line. Get me a line. Tailgating sold out, parking sold out, RV parking sold out. Get me a line. I want to see people in the game, stay to after halftime, past halftime, after the band. Make sure you support this Panther football team. Go Panthers.
You know they can get a line if they schedule Jackson State for their homecoming. You can schedule us for homecoming. I don't think we ever play them, ever. We play Texas Southern. Where is the line? Where is it at? Schedule us for homecoming then. That's the only way you're going to sell it out. You might get your ass whooped on homecoming, but it'll be sold out though. Now he got the Dion deal. I don't know if his contract has that in there. Schedule us for homecoming. You'll get a line, a full line. Get the line. You might lose, but it'll be sold out. All right. Alabama State versus Alabama A&M, the Bulldogs. Who y'all got? Y'all got. I think this is gonna be a great game. I got Alabama State though taking it. FAMU Rattlers versus Southern. Who do y'all got? With Fred McNair as the head coach now. Who do y'all got? Me personally, I'm rolling with Fred McNair. I think they could pull it out. If they pull out a win versus FAMU at home, boy, even though FAMU historically has always beat the Jags. Not by 3 white gloves. Too tough on the bluff. FAMU gonna win this one. We still have no quarterback. You don't need a quarterback. Y'all don't need Jalen Woods to win. You guys just have to know how to use Cam McCoy. He must be fumbling a lot. You know what's funny is Merlin was bragging about taking our Cam McCoy away from us. He was bragging about it, boy. He was talking noise and everything in them chats. Merlin was talking all that mess, boy. He was talking. You have to know how to use Cam. So, what happens next weekend, Jay? My time off was approved for next weekend. What happens next weekend? I know that's right. Alabama State. Merlin, I am not lying. You were happy as a lark when you seen that you got one of Jackson State's quarterbacks. I know this for a fact. Fact. In the summer. Right. Trey Holly should be running up and down the field. There's no excuse. No excuse for why y'all can't win. I think that the change with Fred McNair will give these boys some confidence and they'll pull out a win against the Rattlers. Where are you talking about? I don't know where you're talking about. What happens next weekend? Oh, next weekend, y'all are in. What you mean? Jay, you going to Vegas and then you going to Tallahassee? Damn. You be rolling it out, boy. All right. With a name like Merlin, you would think he would know some magic or have some wisdom. All right. And then, of course, the Jackson State Tigers versus the Grambling State Tigers. It's a tiger fight. There's one Tiger's going to go home sad, and it ain't going to be the Jackson State Tigers. I'll tell you that right now. There's going to be one Tiger that's going to go home crying, and it ain't going to be the Jackson State Tigers. That's for sure. That's for sure. Y'all, I was talking so much. Do y'all know how much mess I was talking last year when it came to Grambling versus Jackson State? I don't even want to talk like how I was talking. It was so bad. Oh, my mouth was so reckless. I was like, yeah, They're gonna lose the G. I was talking so much mess, y'all. I'm ashamed. I am so ashamed at how much I was talking. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was telling folks that they were gonna lose their G, the R, the A, the N. Like, I was talking so much mess, posting stuff. I mean, they do say that folks can get beat any given day, but I would have never. You couldn't have paid me to think that day that was going to how it was going to happen. But that's, Coach TC is undefeated in get back games, and so that's one thing that I have to look forward to. As soon as we see South Carolina State, belt to ass. We see South Carolina State again, belt to ass again. So I do have that to look forward to. Oh, I forgot to show y'all this. This is funny. Do y'all remember when they made a Celebration Bowl pie? Let me put that up there. Y'all remember this? When Lionel made a Celebration Bowl title pie. Percentage chance of winning the Celebration Bowl. This is from last year. He gave PV a 15% chance. Morgan State, who hasn't even had a winning season, I think, for a couple of decades, he gave them a 15% chance. Alcorn a 15% chance. North Carolina Central a 10% chance. See, this is how you know, like 55% of the chances. It was Morgan and North Carolina Central had 25%, and then Prairie View and Alcorn had 30% of the pie. Then he gave 10% to FAMU, 10% to Howard, 8% to Bama State, 7% chance of winning the Celebration Bowl to Jackson State, 5% chance to South Carolina State, 2% chance for Bethune-Cookman, and a 3% chance to Grambling. Y'all remember this pie? Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. What? Like, why would you do that to yourself? So he said that we had a 7% chance. Well, I tell you what, I went and I redid it for him. Well, ChatGPT redid it. What is the chances of winning the SWAC championship? They have a 0.01% chance of winning. You know, the blue is for us, of course. Not Prairie Valley. Why do they call them Prairie Valley? Oh, Co-Pilot said he been selling them championship shirts, hoodies, socks, shoes, and sending the rest to Africa. Tell Lionel you gotta rework them numbers. It's a 0.01% chance you gonna make it. He's gonna get 100% humble pie. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. Oh, he sells houses for a living. I didn't know he's a realtor. Now it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Y'all are clowning. Like, where's the baby? I know that's right. A janky car salesman. Now you know you are not getting ready to win nothing over this way. Yeah, we got something for they. All right. Let me play my did you hear the way Mr. Forrest said when I asked about what about Coach Jackson, and he was like, no. Like, dang, why you had to say it like that? So since Mr. Ford went to bed, I'm gonna go ahead and play this because it was funny. I'm gonna play a recap of SWAC Saturday with the men from Morgan State and Max because Mr. Ford went to bed and because it's absolutely hilarious. So I'm going to play it for you guys before we get off of here. It's so funny. We're going to play the first part and the second part. I can't talk trash like Max. I can do a little bit, but good Lord, I can't do it like him. Woo! Making you want to clear it out. If you are, just putting out a disclaimer that there is a little bit of foul language. This was the last live of the year, and we were playing a game, and the game was Mr. Ford. If he said certain code words, then you have to take a drink, like listen, or if he says fire somebody, you got to take a drink. But once Mr. Ford got off, then we changed it to the code word, and the code word is if Max cusses, you got to take a drink. So I'm going to replay it because it's funny.
I cannot get a MEAC that energy.
You can't give the MEAC energy either. You treating them like Dion.
That wasn't even a game. That was a slaughter. So we don't even talk about that game.
Which one?
The game,
South Carolina State versus Jackson?
Yeah, the cricket bowl chat, whatever the fuck. They wasn't even a challenge. What was wrong? And then, and baby, I've been sitting there listening to the MEAC talk, MEAC football. This is SWAC. This is a SWAC channel. We've been putting we've been putting belt to ass all year long. We're letting y'all talk. Go get you a team, then come back. Hampton, A&T, y'all all high school players, us, bro. We them dogs. This is Jackson State.
We got Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson. Hopefully they'll come in and remedy the problem.
But still belt to ass this year, nigga. Everybody got belt ass. And y'all, and everybody else, until you come with a team, it's belt ass. You don't have no team gonna beat Jackson State. You cannot create that shit over this weekend and not next year and the year after that. It's gonna be belt to ass every year until we get tired of whooping y'all asses.
Hold on now.
We are the Jackson State, bro. We ain't no MEAC shit. Oh, I went to Hampton. I went to Clark. Yeah, and I went this. We're gonna do this. Y'all gonna do a goddamn thing. Get your ass. That's what we do. We whoop ass over here. This whoop ass channel. We letting y'all talk because we the champion. Oh yeah, next year. Yeah, we Mike is gonna do this. You got a nothing ass team.
Oh,
South Carolina's a nothing ass team.
I got a big
nothing ass team.
You gotta calm down, man.
You talk. This is Jackson State, bro. You in the dog pound.
Well, you talk like you had some of that Mississippi mud in your drink.
I am from Mississippi.
I'm out.
Carthage, Mississippi.
I'm done.
30 miles above Jackson, bro. And I went to Jackson State as a Jew. And then I run my Jew ship on Mac Willie. I'm from 1400, bro. Y'all ain't talking shit, bro. Talk this shit on your own channel. It's Jackson State shit over here. We've been listening to y'all for 45 minutes.
It go.
We got a new team. We got a new coach. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all what you say we are.
All right. Last part, y'all. Last part. I promise you. I was cracking up. I'm like, what in the world's going on? Why is he like that? Oh my goodness.
Yo, that would be a nice classic. Jackson State versus Morgan State called the Wire Classic.
And it's gonna be belt to ass. That's what it's gonna be.
You said it's gonna be called the what classic, Doc?
The
Belt to
Wire
ass
Classic. The Wire Classic. Hey, it'll be the Cocaine Bears versus the Jacktown Jews. That's what it'll be right there.
No, it's gonna be a belt to ass class. Jackson State is the team to beat, bro. Y'all are like elementary students to us. Don't talk your shit. Bring your team. We know you don't talk football. You play football.
Oh, mission.
The last time I checked,
and I'll tell you what we'll do, because we are enamored to see the 60,000 seat stadium at the Vet in Jackson, Mississippi. We gonna come.
We fill it up, brother.
Because we done heard so much about it. We want to see it.
Come get the belt to the ass. That's what you're gonna get. Where you go to school at?
Morgan State University.
Man, y'all ain't gonna never get in our stadium. You gotta pay to play football. Yeah, you gonna get.
Don't let him go back to Coach
How you gonna ever get in our stadium? You got to win something to play us, bro. Who the hell is Morgan State? Who the hell is Morgan? Why will we play y'all? For what reason? What have y'all done for Jackson State to play Morgan State?
Oh God,
bro, you got to earn this shit. Beat somebody own damn division before you want to play us. That weekend division y'all got. If y'all getting y'all ass handed by them some bitches, you ain't got no minutes playing with us.
Where you
belt the ass over here, bro?
You send it to my Twitter?
We got some dogs. Go ahead, South Carolina. They still putting Acro rub on their damn forehead.
Simone, I done kind of like 20 different sound bites for this live.
We not that team you want to play with, bro.
Thank you, CJ.
Did he just tell? Did he just say Morgan State? Did he say Morgan State to me?
I watch you guys show.
I'm asking you a question. Did you say Morgan State? You said Morgan State, right?
Morgan State University.
And you said Jackson State at the same damn time.
At the same damn time.
What have you won, sir, to play us?
Oh God.
None recently.
They ain't gonna lie about that.
You're not finna be wasting our damn grass out on our football field playing y'all, man. What we finna do? You're not finna be dragging y'all. Wasting out y'all 15 fans gonna come. We're gonna drag y'all ass up and down the field. And for what? Why would you even come down there and do that to yourself?
That's the went to strugglers and came back on the.
Hell no, I ain't on the strugglers. No, I love Jesus. I don't go to strugglers. I was just joking. But I know. But Jesus gonna forget about me on Wednesday. I might go on Thursday.
Oh, Lord.
But no, Morgan, no, y'all need to work on that. Before y'all ever think about playing up.
He said you gotta earn spot to play Jackson.
You gotta earn spot before you gonna get on our field. What the hell y'all talking about?
I heard not too much anything, man.
You gotta pay what you weigh. You ain't got enough fans. And you ain't got
there
enough
you go.
wins.
15 fans. And you think we gonna get our 60,000 stadium for y'all? For who?
No, we got more than 15 fans. We got more than 15.
To get your ass whooped.
We got 10,000. We're gonna bring about 5 because we want to see the stadium. We done heard about the stadium. We want to experience the stadium.
You need to bring a football team. That's what you don't have. Come over here playing with us, bro.
They went 6-6 this past season. Hey,
against, like I told Kobe, against who?
Man, why you don't do
CJ was right about Deshaun Jackson.
No, but we gotta keep playing now.
CJ
we gotta earn.
Right about
We're not gonna keep playing these cheap ass teams. Y'all gotta start paying us to play y'all. We're gonna whoop your ass, but you gotta pay us. We got other things to do with our time, man.
We're gonna meet y'all in the class. We pay y'all. We're gonna meet y'all in the class.
You can't beat the people you're playing. The hell you want to get Jackson State on the field for? Why would you call the big dog out?
Wait a minute.
When you know you ain't got no football team. Bell to ass, nigga. That was Kobe. Me and Kobe love each other. And what I tell him, baby, bell to ass. Why do you think Kobe says bell to ass? Because I told him he go get bell to ass.
Oh, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. Wait. Let me go ahead and play that for y'all.
Yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you.
So that you can see it.
I don't know where.
Hello.
I think Chris said he's
Welcome back to Lessons with Kobe. Today, we will be learning the term
Lord, it's too much.
In sign
it's
language.
Funny, but it's too
First,
much.
I'm break it down. Stay with me. Belt to ass. One more time. Belt to ass. Together now. Belt to ass. And that concludes my lesson. See you next season.
What? And look at Dr. Kanisha being messy in the chat. Talk about that's some BDSM playing for belt to ass. Oh, Dr. Kanisha. Christopher Duke says Max was at homecoming. Right. You gotta pay what you weigh. UAPB and Valley is more Morgan State speed. Aaron, I didn't see this link. You got to put it in there again. I didn't see it. We're not going to play those. Okay, anyway, that was funny. So I just thought that was funny because, you know, we getting ready to put belt to ass this weekend. But we getting paid to whoop your ass. We going to play you, but we going to whoop your ass. We got a score to settle. We got to get back and get it back in blood. And we plan on in Vegas on the Las Vegas Raiders field, dragging y'all all up and down their field, the NFL field this weekend, okay? We're gonna get paid to whoop your ass, and that's what we plan on doing. Vegas style. Some of their fans are talking stuff. I only seen one fan, Andre. The Grambling folks keep talking about how they always whoop on us, how they have more SWAC championships than us. They're talking all this mess, but quiet as it's kept, Grambling and Southern is in the same boat. I don't know why Grambling folks being quiet. They ain't really been saying too much. I guess when you got somebody going winning one game, well, now Florida A&M done won two, but when you got Southern doing it, I guess it kind of like keeps you from folks from looking at what you're doing. Standing wise, Grambling I want to say Grambling is at the bottom of ain't they at the bottom? They're 6th in the SWAC West. How many games they won this year? I think they won 2 games. Let's look at them SWAC standings. I will see you guys on Friday at, I want to say that's probably like 6 p.m. my time, right? It'll be like 6 or something like that, 6 in the afternoon for SWAC Saturday, because it'll be 9. So we should be good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Grambling won. Oh, Gremlin's won 4 games. They're doing pretty good. So It's just Southern and Alcorn that are 1-6 and 1-6. Damn. So, that's why they're not complaining. They win in some games. D2 games. A win is a win, Merlin. A win is a win. Nick has been on Twitter windmilling. Yeah, I only seen one Grambling person. We play all FPS and SWAC. Merlin, please. You getting your ass whooped by, it don't matter. SWAC, MEAC, FPS, FCS. You just getting your ass drug up and down the field. It don't matter what division. That is sad. Southern, Alcorn, and Valley, the big three. Wait, when did Valley become the big three? Oh, because they both only won one game. Okay, I got you. And Valley might be Alcorn. Valley might be Alcorn this weekend. I don't even want to have to guess the games this week. The big sorry three. Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't be trying to cook it up now. Prairie View is 4-0. Jackson State is 3-0. And so, after this weekend, we'll be tied or whatever. So, yep. Southern's only win is against Valley, and that was by 1 touchdown. That's bad, ain't it? Southern's only win is against Valley. So if I had to think, is FAMU going to be able to beat Southern, I'm like, damn, well, probably so. Like, Colzie playing for his job. Merlin, you could have known that McCoy had fumble issues if you would have just watched any games. He at least he's staying upright. He usually don't stay upright the whole game. But McCoy and the fumbling, that's just a thing because he's a type of quarterback that he'll just take off. Ooh. I could have sworn Merlin was hyped about he was talking about our quarterback, but I could have sworn that he was talking about how good Cam was. Because Merlin said that we was gonna beat the he said that the Southern was gonna win. He got hyped about Trey Holly. Oh, I got it on wax. Merlin was bragging about Jalen Woods. Yeah. You was talking mess about our quarterback. Them quarterback. Yeah. Oh, how soon we forget. I got you on wax, Merlin. You just be talking mess. So this is a shout out to Merlin because he always talking mess. And now you over here looking like sad sack. I'm sad. I found you. Look at Merlin. He always talking mess. Wait, let me move it out the way so you can see that it was Merlin. Ooh, look at Merlin, y'all. Oh, has the mighty have fallen. Merlin, what you gonna do? How you gonna fix it? Here, let me play that. Y'all only won one game.
Man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say. Man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say. Man,
how you gonna fix it? You done messed me up the jobless visit. I done called the police because I'm doing a refund. A refund is due unto me. Don't feel like I just been abused out here today. God ain't pleased with this. You can't do the Saints like this. Boys, I don't even know if I'm gonna sit out here till the police come. I'm gonna sit out here till the police come. I'm doing a refund. Cause I'm doing one of me. How you gonna fix it? You done messed me up the jobless visit. I done called the police because I'm doing a refund.
Oh, I don't know how y'all are gonna fix it. Anyway, I will see y'all on Friday. See y'all on Friday. They want a refund. No, Merlin said they got money. Merlin said they got money. They got points. I will be uploading content. So make sure you turn your notifications on. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this back up here. If you would like to send a donation, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to thank once again everybody who've already made a donation to me. I really, really appreciate it. Without you, I would not be able to go on this trip. So thank you so much for the donations. And I will see y'all in Vegas. See y'all. And we still have the deepest quarterback room, the most talented quarterback room, the most stable quarterback room. All that money to go 1-6. I hate when folks talk about their money. What have you won? You got all that money. Why are you not winning? Oh, yeah, we're this and we're that. We've got this and that. Why y'all not winning? How are we winning with less? Oh, we've got this type of facility and we've got that and we got this. Why y'all not winning? Why are you bragging about how much money you got, but you can't win a game? Tisk, tisk. Yeah, nice. I want to dedicate this to Merlin and anybody else that has a possibility of losing a coach, or if you just had a rough football season. If you've had a rough football season, of course we can't relate right now, but we've been there before, and going down that road is not fun. So let me go ahead and play this song for you, and it should give you some peace. Have a good night.
I've had some days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around, and my bad days. I won't complain. The clouds hang low. I can hardly see the road. I ask the question, Lord. Lord, why so this day? But He knows one day from me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see. So I'll just say, thank you, Lord. I won't complain. But He is so good to me. He's been good to me. More than this world I could ever be. He's been so good. But He knows one day from me. Although my weary eyes, they can't see. So I'll just say